Hey guys, I'm here to talk to you today about the risk analysis part of our business plan overview for the iPlug. And in terms of the human resource risk, there's not much. There's a lot of human resources, there's a lot of labor um, in China, which is where we will be starting to produce this product. And it's very cheap, so we can afford it. As for the final manufacturing part, it'll be in the United States, and technology is such a large growing sector that training shouldn't be a problem. There should be plenty of people with the know-how to create this technology that we need and to put it together. And I think people will be lining up to work on it because it's such a groundbreaking technology. As for the technology risks, this is, one of the two biggest risks that we will face as technology we know is always expanding, always getting better, and it's something we need to guard against. If let's say Apple, Samsung, or the other mobile device producers that our product will be working with, if they don't like the fact that their chargers aren't selling as well, they might try to come up with ways to produce their own universal charger or make it so that our charger is not so compatible with theirs, which could be a problem. So we'll need to constantly be upgrading to guard against this. And also, in terms of Power Mat, which is one of our competitors. It's in your car. Some places have it in your car already. This could also be a technology risk that we need to guard against. As for economic risks, there aren't too many, but one that I foresee being a problem could be an early recession, as we'll need to make money. Being a startup company, we'll need to be able to pay this back. So early on, companies not being able to afford our product could be a problem. However, this also might help us because it is a low price product and it fits so many different devices that consumers might choose to go with our lower price product rather than the single use higher price products. As for political risk, there isn't much. The two companies we're using for production, the United States and China, both very stable politically, and they always have, even though relations aren't always great, they always work together. They need to. They rely on each other too much to not. As for competitive risks, there definitely are some. Power Mat, which I'm sure we've already talked about, that's definitely one. And they already have some celebrity backing, which could be a problem. We're a smaller company. We should look into that in terms of marketing. But ours is better because it's portable, it's more affordable, and it has some other key different features such as the fob part of it, rechargeable, and the app for your Walgreens card, CVS card, things like that. The competitive risk, however, though, is if we do become very successful, like I said earlier, mobile devices might try to make their device not compatible. The companies might try to make their device not compatible with ours, which could be a problem. And then we would need to, change our product and find new ways to improve it and update it, or possibly go into business with some of the mobile companies so that this doesn't happen. Overall, I don't see too much risk in the very close future, but because it is a technological based product, there's always the risk that technology will upgrade and we can't fall behind in terms of that aspect. So I think guarding against that is definitely the biggest risk we need to look out for. Thanks, guys. Hope class went well today. And on to the next part. Thanks.